Hi everybody, it's Tristan from World English School, and today I'm going to read a book called Mouse Soup. And this book is by Arnold Lobel. Or is it Lobel? I don't know which one. Lobel or Lobel. This is one of my favorite books. I really like this book. There's a video on the internet, and it's also called Mouse Soup, and it's from the 80s or 90s, and it's claymation. And it's a really great variation of this book here. Check that out. I'll put a link below. Okay, this is Mouse Soup. A mouse sat under a tree. He was reading a book. A weasel jumped out and caught the mouse. In Japanese, this is itachi. And he caught the Mizumi. Mouse. The weasel took the mouse home. "Ah," said the weasel, "I am going to make mouse soup." "Oh," said the mouse, "I'm going to be mouse soup." Look, he's got his book still. Isn't that funny? Look at that weasel. That Itachi is really mean, huh? It's taking him to his house. He looks like he has a regular house. That's funny. The weasel put the mouse in a cooking pot. "Wait," said the mouse, "this soup will not taste good. It has no stories in it. Mouse soup must be mixed with stories to make it taste really good." Mouse soup needs stories, huh? "But I have no stories," said the weasel. "I do," said the mouse. "I can tell them now." "All right," said the weasel, "but hurry, I'm very hungry." "Here are 4 stories to put in the soup," said the mouse. So what is he doing right now? He says he's got 4 stories for the weasel. Do you think soup really needs stories? What do you think? I don't know. This is the first story. Bees and the Mud. Bees in Japanese is hachi. A mouse was walking through the woods. A nest of bees fell from a tree. Tonk. It landed on the top of his head. "Bees," said the mouse, "you will have to fly away. I do not want a nest of bees sitting on the top of my head." Nobody wants bees on their head, do they? And that mouse, he's got all these bees. What's he gonna do, huh? But the bees said, "We like your ears. We like your nose. We like your whiskers. Oh yes, this is a fine place for our nest. We will never fly away." The mouse was upset. He did not know what to do. The buzzing of the bees was very loud. The mouse walked on. He came to, what's that? A muddy swamp. What's he gonna do in that swamp? "Bees," said the mouse, "I have a nest like yours. It is my home. If you want to stay on my head, you will have to come home with me." "Oh yes," said the bees. "We like your ears, and we like your nose. We like your whiskers, and we will be glad to come home with you." "Very well," said the mouse. He stepped into the mud, up to his knees. "Here is my front door," said the mouse. "Oh, yes," said the bees. The bees are okay with that. The mouse stepped into the mud up to his waist. "Here is my living room," said the mouse. "Oh, yes," said the bees. The bees are okay still, but what's gonna happen? The mouse stepped into the mud up to his chin. In Japanese, ago. "Here is my bedroom," said the mouse. "Oh, yes," said the bees. They're okay. What's he gonna do next? "And now I will go to sleep," said the mouse. He ducked his head under the mud. "Oh no," said the bees. "We like your front door, and we like your living room. We like your bedroom. But no, 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 we do not like your bed." The bees jumped into the air and flew away. The mouse went home to take a bath. What's bath in Japanese? Ofuro. Ofuro. 2 large stones. 2 large stones sat on the side of a hill. Grass and flowers grew there. "This side of the hill is nice," said the first stone. "But I wonder what's on the other side of the hill." "We do not know. We never will," said the second stone. They sound like southern stones from southern United States. One day, a bird flew down. "Bird, can you tell us what's on the other side of the hill?" asked the stones. The bird flew up into the sky. He flew high over the hill. He came back and he said, "I can see towns and castles. I can see mountains and valleys. It's a wonderful sight." Wow. These stones can't move. And they like that bird's stories, don't they? The first stone said, "All those things on the other side of the hill? How sad," said the second stone. "We cannot see them. We never will." The 2 stones sat on the side of the hill, and they felt sad for 100 years. 100 years. Do you know anybody who's 100 years old? Well, these stones are 100 years old. That's an old stone, isn't it? But rocks are old, aren't they? One day, a mouse walked by. "Mouse, can you tell us what's on the other side of the hill?" asked the stones. The mouse climbed up the hill. He put his nose over the top and looked down. He came back and said, "I can see earth and stones. I can see grass and flowers. It's a wonderful sight." Man, these stones are missing out. All these things on the other side of the hill, huh? And they don't get to see them. It's kind of sad. What do you think? The first stone said, "The bird told us a lie. That side of the hill looks just the same as this side of the hill." "Oh, good," said the second stone. "We feel happy now. We always will." Huh. So they're not missing anything. What do you think? What do you think? That's an interesting story, huh? What's on the other side of the hill? This is the third story, the crickets. One night, a mouse woke up. There was a chirping sound outside her window. "What's that noise?" asked the mouse. "What did you say?" asked a cricket. "I cannot hear you and make my music at the same time." "I want to sleep," said the mouse. "I do not want any more music." Look at that mouse with long hair. It's cute. You know any mice with long hair? "What did you say?" said the cricket. "You want more music? I will find a friend." That's not what she said. She doesn't want any more music. Soon, there were 2 crickets chirping. "I want you to stop the music," said the mouse. "You are giving me more." Uh-oh, what are the crickets gonna hear? Can you hear crickets in the background? I can hear some cicadas. "What did you say?" asked the cricket. "You want more music? We will find another friend." Soon there were 3 crickets chirping. "You must stop the music," said the mouse. "I am tired. I cannot take much more." And what will the crickets hear? Much more. And? "What did you say?" asked the cricket. "You want much more music? We will find many friends." Soon there were 10 crickets chirping. "Stop!" cried the mouse. "Your music is too loud." "Loud?" asked the cricket. "Yes, we can chirp loud." So the 10 crickets chirped very loud. Oh my gosh. 1 cricket is loud. What about 10? She wanted them to stop, didn't she? "Please," shouted the mouse. "I want to sleep. I wish that you would all go away." "Go away?" asked the cricket. "Why didn't you just say so in the first place?" "We will go away and chirp someplace else," said the 10 crickets. They went away and chirped someplace else. And the mouse went back to sleep. That is the end of the third story.